Larry Bird cracked the $5 million salary mark in 1991. Magic Johnson then eclipsed $10 million in annual earnings in 1994, before Michael Jordan became the first player to sign a contract worth over $20 million and $30 million a season in 1996 and 1997. Let's run down the top 10 highest paid NBA players in 2023. Please subscribe to the channel, press the like button and ring the notification bell. Now let's continue. Number 10. Karl Anthony Towns, Minnesota Timberwolves. Despite all the playoff disappointments during his time in Minnesota, Karl Anthony Towns earned himself a Supermax extension with a $224 million contract over 4 seasons. The deal kicks in for the 2024-25 season. He's on a salary just under $34 million. Town is important as one of the league's best scoring players, both in the post and from range. This has made him one of the highest paid NBA players. Number 9. Giannis Antetokounmpo, Milwaukee Bucks. Antetokounmpo signed a 5-year contract extension with the Bucks for $228.2 million in December 2020, making him one of the highest paid NBA players. There were rumors that he wanted to go to a bigger market. After signing the extension, however, he led the Bucks to an NBA title and put those rumors to silence. Antetokounmpo is one of the top players in the NBA and an NBA MVP. He has averaged over 28.4 and nearly 12 rebounds per game in 5 seasons prior to the 2022-23 season tip-off. His season salary of just over $45 million seems like a great deal for the Bucks. Number 8. LeBron James, LA Lakers. At the age of 37, LeBron James is still one of the best players in the NBA. Surely his body will give out on him soon when you consider just how hard he plays the game. His son Bronny James is due to be drafted in 2024, and you'd expect that he'll do whatever it takes to play alongside him. A free agent at the end of the 2022-23 season, James is among the highest paid NBA players with his current 2-year contract extension worth $97.1 million, for an average of $48.6 million per season. Number 7. Kevin Durant, Brooklyn Nets. Durant signed a contract extension for over $194 million over 4 seasons in 2021. He would have earned substantially more had he waited until free agency. The 2-time NBA Finals MVP decided to return to the Nets after initially wanting a trade away from the team. At age 33, there still appears to be plenty left in the tank. Durant joins Kyrie Irving in an attempt to lift the Nets to an NBA championship for the first time ever. If he does, the nearly $49 million per year the Nets are putting out will be more than worth it. Number 6. Jimmy Butler, Miami Heat. Jimmy Butler signed an extension worth $146.40 million over 3 seasons back in August of 2021. For the 2021-22 season, Butler led the Heat to the top seed in the Eastern Conference, averaging a solid 21.4 points, 5.9 rebounds, and 5.5 assists per game. Although Jimmy Butler is still one of the top players in the league, he will be 36 by the end of his current contract, and his nearly $49 million per year salary could be a hindrance to the Heat at that time. If the Heat can win a title, however, it will be worth it. Number 5. Joel Embiid, Philadelphia 76ers. After missing his first 2 NBA seasons with a foot injury, Joel Embiid has been one of the top players in the league and is one of the highest paid NBA players. During the 2021-22 season, he led the NBA in scoring with 30.6 points per game, along with 11.7 rebounds and over 4 assists. Embiid is arguably the most dominating center we've seen since the Shaq days. He was rewarded with a signing bonus in August 2021 and now will earn just under $196 million over 4 seasons, averaging just under $50 million per season. The only thing left for Embiid to do is to bring an NBA title to Philadelphia. Number 4. Bradley Beal, Washington Wizards. Just after his 29th birthday, Bradley Beal signed a 5-year, $251 million contract. It makes him one of the highest-paid NBA players and will keep him in Washington through until the end of the 2026-27 season. The final year is an option that will be worth just north of $57 million. Beal is a 3-time All-Star and is always at the top of the list in trade talks as a sought-out top-scoring shooting guard. So far, the Wizards haven't taken the bait, but the pressure's on to prove his worth his $50 million per season average salary. Number 3. Nikola Jokic. Denver Nuggets. Not only is he the best NBA player right now, the 2-time reigning NBA MVP Nikola Jokic has had 2 of the best overall seasons statistically in the modern history of the league during his back-to-back MVP seasons. He's worth every dollar of his $264 million contract over 5 years, at just under $53 million per season. This deal is currently the most lucrative contract in league history in terms of total dollars, and he'll earn himself a cool $60 million during his option 2027-28 year. Number 2. Devin Booker. Phoenix Suns. Booker is one of the top offensive players in the NBA and at age 25, has seen it all with the Suns. He was part of a rebuild in his earlier days with the Suns, who are now legitimate NBA title contenders. His current contract is worth $214 million over 4 seasons, averaging $53.5 million per season. The next thing on the agenda for Booker is to lead the Suns back to the NBA Finals and win a championship this time around. Number 1. Steph Curry. Golden State Warriors. The 4-time NBA champions set the bar with Steph Curry's 4-year, $215.35 million contract. It averages just under $55 million per season and makes him the highest-paid player in the NBA. A problem for the Warriors in 2025-26 is that his salary will count just under $60 million against the cap. All the money Curry has earned has been worth it, however. After all, he's led the Warriors to 6 NBA Finals appearances in 8 seasons. Please subscribe to the channel, press the like button and ring the notification bell.